I believe we are late, obviously. Better late than never, guys. Hope everybody's doing all right today on a Monday. Calling count's very high. Appreciate everybody that's been hanging out. I'm a few minutes late. On the phone with several guys there. There's one of them. Then I had to get on the phone with my buddy Eric real quick. Want to mention something while we get going here. Don't know if anybody watched the eye race yesterday. I didn't get to watch it. Y'all have to apologize. I've got a bloody nose here. I haven't been in a fight, but must have scratched my nose. I don't know what's going on. What's up, Camden? How are you? Hope you're doing well. Uh, the eye race yesterday. Bubba Wallace. Somebody fill me in on that. I didn't even know about it. I didn't report too. From what I understand, Bubba Wallace, he got what's up, Sean D? Got upset, was mad at Clint Boyer. Mix just finished a stream right on time. Yeah, and I was a few minutes late there. Wondering what's going on. What happened there? I heard he turned his computer off. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I was wondering if y'all could fill me in on it, because I'm a little late on this news, and that's pretty bad. But can't hear it all, you can't know everything. Try for about 30, 40. Screwed. Hold on. Well, I know how to fix it. We'll fix this. Are we back? Yeah, we're back. I believe we are. Let's see. I believe I forgot to turn my Wi-Fi on. You know. Yeah, he rage quit and lost his sponsor. I think it was that Blue Emu. How about this? I'm over here winning with Bubba Wallace. We'll get to the good stories. Talk about Bubba Wallace. What's up? Drop the like. Appreciate it. NASCAR Heat 4. We won it again Saturday. Man, what a race we had there. For those of you who missed it, I'll go ahead and be the spoiler alert here. We were 2 laps down with about 60 to go. I'm sitting over there wondering if we were even going to be having a chance at winning the race. And I'm like, there's just no way. Something huge is going to have to happen. And just got it. Already love it. Yeah, it's a good game. I highly recommend it to anybody. Anyways, we had a heck of a race. Y'all, if y'all were there and seen it or missed it, it's definitely awesome to go back and watch it. But came back, got 1 lap back. What's up, Roger? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see everybody. We got 10 people here tonight. Wow, we got a crowd full. But anyways, came back, got 1 lap back, and I was still kind of wondering if we were going to be even able to get our second lap back. Got us a caution, and then it was the chase was on to try to get Matty D. And late race caution came out with about 5 or 4. It was 7 to go, and when we restarted, it was about 4 to go. And that was obviously the restart of the race. And it was one of them deals where I did not need to spin the tires. I've done that several times before at some other races, and that's just going to kill your restart there. Luckily, didn't kill mine, and went on to win it. So that was our 3rd career win for the 2020 season, and we're going to Richmond next week, guys. If y'all want to see a pretty good race next week, it'll be Richmond. It'll be Saturday. I don't know exactly the time. I'm going to probably say 2:33. You guys heard about Floyd Mayweather's daughter stabbed? No, I didn't hear about that. More breaking news there. We were just talking about Bubba supposedly quitting that game yesterday, losing sponsorship, and now seems to be like he's got a bad reputation. I think Bubba Wallace just has a real bad attitude at times. Great guy, seen him several times, plenty of times. It's just I don't know. Maybe he has some mental problems. Who knows? Hey Chris, will those cards? I don't know what Roger's talking about. All right, Camden says I started a season for NASCAR. Just started the playoffs, and I think I have 10 wins. You're obviously not racing on the settings I am there, Camden. Get on my level, buddy. I'm just messing with you. All right. I'm sure Richard is upset. So we got a fun-filled night, hangout time. Got one TTM that came in over the weekend. I'm sure somebody in the chat will probably guess who that is. We had a hero card return mail day. I opened it, just didn't show off what it was. We had the high octane, I filmed it, but I'll show it to you guys if y'all want to rewatch it later. Then I've got my Kyle Larson's. Somebody asked about my Hailie Deegan's, and I said, you know, I'll save that for another week, and I'll bring out my Larson's, and we'll take a look at the base cards and inserts that I do have of them. It's been a while since I've even looked at it, so it'd be very interesting to see those. We'll get to those in a few. We'll also have Mr. Gray. If y'all haven't seen our post today, Gray's wearing a shirt, and y'all see it after a while. And it's talking about getting all these likes. I think last count he had like 13 likes on that post, so that's pretty interesting. Danny, what is the best card you got signed by Richard Petty? The best card I've got signed by Richard Petty. Mike can look at that. Let's see what we've got here. The best card I've got signed by Richard Petty. One of my favorites. It's not like it's like a huge value to the card. One of my favorites is this. Just because of that blue. It's pretty cool. Do you know anything about Ford cars? Yeah, I know about Ford cars. Basically, from what I understand, they're found on the road dead there. I had to throw that in there. I don't really know about Ford cars, though. But this one is one of my all-time favorites. Just love that. And then he also signed this one for me this past week. And then we got this one. Anytime he uses that blue, I love it. That's one of my favorites. So there's your answer on that. Hopefully that helped that out. But anyways, while we've got a minute, I'm pleased to announce, guys, our Prism Break. That optic is beautiful. Yeah, it was. The Prism Break for the 16th is sold out. It is sold, gone, and we'll be breaking that. And potentially, if everybody wants to pay sooner or whatever, we'll see what we can do. I'm not seeing probably this Thursday. I don't know. We'll play it by ear. No problem there, Hawks. Anytime you guys want to know something like that, I don't mind showing you or helping you. And like I said, really our Monday show, and I'm sure y'all are getting the kicks back from our AC. Let me turn that off. Monday show is just turned into kind of show and tell. We're the off season, not the off season. The racing season's kind of at a pause, and we've been running our races on Saturday. We just like to come and hang out on Mondays. I guess we'll go ahead and do the TTM. I'm sure somebody obviously knows who this is. You guys ever seen that movie called Tommy Boy? I've heard of it. I don't think I've ever really remember seeing it. But we got a TTM here, and I've done looked at these. I'm not too pleased with this. We come from getting our blue signed Petties to this. It just went south quick. I mean, y'all look at this. They're signed, and it's okay. But I'm not really pleased. He should have signed with the blue or black. No kidding, guys. Just, it's okay. But, to me, that white just does not look, just doesn't look good on that. Not right there. What's up, Auntie Ellen? How you doing? Appreciate you coming over. I'm sure Chris sent everybody over, and I really do appreciate that. It means a lot. So there's our Richard Petty we got back. Nothing much to it, honestly. It was just signed in white. So we got a hero card return. Now, I signed up for this about 2 years ago. I'm on their mailing list. And we've got a thank you thing here, and we'll get to the card here in a minute. It's got thank you from Fastenal Racing. And they've got the little schedule. Your son is quite a speedster. Saw the video. Yeah, he's loving his little ride on. He's got a John Deere tractor as well. He just doesn't get out there on it as much. We got to find the charger on it. I misplaced the little charge cable, so he's kind of at a standstill. He's got his little UTV that he rides. But we've got a little schedule card, which obviously is not true to its word. so that's not good for much. We've got a Fastenal Racing Fan Club sticker that they sent. That's pretty cool. Then we got a Chris Buescher hero card. I already have one of these, but it's pretty cool. When I first, before I ever really started going into the shops like we do and stuff, which obviously all that's at a standstill, I would send off to the sponsors and ask for the hero cards, and I would get so many. That's not Stenhouse, that's Chris Buescher there. Chris Buescher, that's their new driver. Anyways, I would send off to the sponsors and I would ask for free hero cards, and a lot of times they would just send them. So I'd be getting the hero cards and wouldn't even have to be leaving the house, so to speak, to go get them. But we've got a mail day as well here from High Octane Cards. And I've done pre-filmed this, but I'll share it with you guys. For those of them that don't catch the live here, they can go and watch the video whenever we post it. But we've got some cool stuff. Now, Grayson has his Jeff Gordon card already out. And this cool thing right here, I love it. I remember these briefly, but I never owned one. And this is in well mint condition, in my opinion. And I appreciate High Octane Cards. I believe he was in the chat. I don't know if he's still hanging with us or not, but you guys go check his channel out. And he's trying to get to 100 subs. I think he was at a 70 last time I looked. So he's still about 30 away. But we've got 8 people here. If you're not, there he is, High Octane. Go check his channel out. If you enjoy mine, you'll definitely enjoy his. But he sent this, and I didn't have this one, so that was pretty cool. And then he also sent over some stuff for my son. This is what we're going to have Gray. He's going to come on here in a few and rip these bad boys. These triple plays. My son enjoys ripping packs, and those are perfect for him. And Gray loved this. The Fiend. Check him out, guys. Let him in. Let him in. That's his slogan. But we'll let Gray look at those. I won't open those. We got some cool stuff too. These were a little bit of a surprise to me. We'll get to those in a minute. These were in the magazine that was in there. We got a Sunoco sticker. And we got a cool Kyle Larson hero card. I believe I have this one. I have it signed. But it's always cool to get, doubles and stuff like that. I don't mind it. I like this one anyways. It was one of my favorite ones. And when he signs it, just the way that it blends in to the card, it's awesome. This one, however, I did not have. And I really, really like this one. I don't really remember this car, though. For some odd reason, it's just drawing a blank with me. I know he ran it in the 2015 season, but didn't really remember. I'm sure somebody here can tell me which race he ran it in. But did not have this hero card, so very cool and glad to add it to the Jeff Gordon collection. As always, new stuff is always awesome. And I wanted to share this with you there, High Octane. When I received this, you can see the 2 notches, and we had a little rip in the thing there. And what would have been disastrous if that would have happened? That would have been really disastrous. You see what could have happened. But luckily it didn't. And I'm going to toss this anyways. But just wanted to let you know that that's how it did come. For future reference, if you want to maybe put a bubble mailer or whatever. I'd hate for something like that to get lost and ripped open. That would be terrible. But overall, everything else, it was perfectly fine. We've got a Kurt Busch Phoenix Racing from, I think this is James Finch Racing. What's up, Jacob? How you doing? I know Jeff ran that car at Atlanta. Once he had that bad hit. I missed that. Let's go down here. Hit the wall in 2015. Jacob, it's good to see you. I got your email there. I sent back on the Larsons there. I want to send a special thanks for you doing that too. We got an 03. This one goes way back. I used to have these cars right here, and I used to play with them. I remember they had them in like a Cheerios box or something. Briefly remember that. Got to ask, some hero cards from IndyCar Racing, do you think I would get them from the sponsor? Okay, you'll be sending out the package tomorrow. Looking forward to it, definitely. I always love those mail day packages, and Gray enjoys them as well. You could probably. I would get on like Facebook or something like that. That's what I would do. I would use my mom's Facebook page and type up the things there and send them in. We got an awesome spam racing. I really love this one. I'm thinking honestly about sending this to Lake Speed to get it signed. And very, very, very retro. Just trying to get a year on it. What year is this? Probably like 95, 96. I don't really know my years that well. We've got an 95. I knew I was close. I was pretty close. This one is really cool. I'm excited about this because I see Randy down at the Stocks for Tots event. He's always down there, him and Corey. So I'll definitely get this one signed. This one looks to be 2001 because he's got the year 2000. So roughly about 2001 on that one. This one was awesome too. The Heinz Tomato Ketchup. Hut Strickland. I could probably get this one signed through the mail as well to Hut, and I'll think about it. You just don't see them like that anymore. Those are the oldies but goodies, so to speak. Hero cards. Just weren't, you know, as flashy as the ones of now, but that's where it all got started. All right, Max Pappas. I was really excited about this one because I've gotten this one signed already, but I don't have anything else every time we see Max, and I'm never able to get his auto. And, you know, just shake his hand and be kind to him, but now I've got another one to get signed, so I was happy about that. Anybody here besides, I don't know if we lost connection there. Are we still good, guys? Because I'm losing. We've got a lot of drops today. Our internet's been acting out. It's not letting me see it. That ketchup card. I believe we're here. I'm gonna cut. Still live. Yeah, I'm cutting this one off. We're just gonna have to run off of the. We're gonna run off the the screen here that I'm using. I cut that stinking tablet off. Minus High Octane and Roger. Who can tell me whose autograph that is? Because Roger knows because he's seen this package. What's up, Funkin'? How you doing? What's up, big boys, cards, and toys? I like that. It's pretty cool. Who can tell me the auto? I instantly knew it. You know, yep, you got it there, Jacob. That is really cool to me. I have one autograph that looks like that of Austin Dillon's. Very, very cool. I was just shocked as soon as I opened the package and seen it. That's an early Austin Dillon right there, because now when Austin signs, he'll take like an A, he'll cross it, and he'll go with a D and then 3, and it all just blends together, and he actually spelled out his name. And if you guys look at Ty Dillon's autograph, he has that same swoop. That was really awesome. James Busher, the name that I haven't heard of in quite a few years. Really excited about this one. I don't think I have, but like maybe 1 or 2 hero cards signed by James. And I know I don't have this one. So that's when he was with Turner Motorsports. Kyle Larson actually drove for that group there for a little bit. I forget the years. I want to say like 2011, 2012, something like that. Getting an education in NASCAR autos. You won't know much education about this guy. When I seen it, I did not remember this guy. And that's odd for me. Mario Gosselin. I've briefly looked him up since the fact, but the first autograph I've ever gotten of this guy, I don't really know much about his career. If you guys want to see that, you know, I think he's from Canada, just because of obviously the maple there, but a really cool tire monkey. It's pretty cool. So always nice to pick up somebody you don't have. Now, this one was cool. Jeff Hammond. He has a very, very nice signature. Very, very nice. Old school signature is what I like to call it, because you can actually read it. These guys today, they just draw a scribble and they go on with it. But we've got a Jeff Hammond here. And from what I'm understanding here, I'm guessing he must have worked with Brad. I'm just drawing a blank there. And then here we go. Check it out. Brad K. That was epic. Also, do you know if Xbox can play with PS4 players? Because I thought we could make races. Yeah, that's not going to work. The new guys sound like doctors. Yeah, they sign those prescription things and you can't never read it. Hamlin was a spokesperson for discount. See, I didn't realize that. Probably would have found out if I'd actually read that, but I failed to read it yet. But that was really cool right here. Brad K. It's pretty interesting. Did you go to like a discount tire and grab these? Were they're both signing? I'm just curious. I'm not trying to be nosy or anything. Just curious. These are really cool though. And I don't have this Brad one. Yeah, the Brad K looks awesome. You can actually read that one for once. Yeah, nice. It was really nice. I really was excited about that one. And then we got this one. They were both signing it. Yep, I figured that was the case because I was like, these look the same. And they are obviously both the discount tires. 2010. That was pretty cool. But to answer your Camden, answer your question there, Camden. Yes, it is Austin Dillon. No, you can't run PS4 and Xbox, sadly. This was really cool. And the reason why I think it's cool, it was a free magazine, Pole Position magazine. But the only time that I ever get Pole Position is the Martinsville edition. And as soon as I seen it, I was like, heck yeah, man. Because y'all look, y'all can see it says Indianapolis. I have not looked at this magazine yet. So, what we're going to do for a few minutes, anyways, we'll kind of briefly look at this. We've got Austin Dillon on the cover. We won't spend all day or all night on it, I promise. I don't want to be too bored. But just curious to see what's in here. That's from Charlotte. All-Star Race. Let's see. There's a good picture of Martinsville. We'll just kind of briefly rush through these. Dale Jr. retirement plan. If you guys want to see Austin Dillon's wife, there she is. She's actually done a shout out. That's pretty epic. Caitlin and Kyle and Mr. Owen. That boy right there is a runt, boy. He is a mess. He will get you in trouble in a minute down there at Millbridge. He's got them kids following him around and just a little instigator. But, you know, that's the way the kids do. My son's the same way. Oh, this is really cool. Bobby Allison. So, there it is. Home track, Martinsville. And I really hope you guys enjoyed our last week's stream on Wednesday. I thought that the classic race really turned out great. For those of you who tuned in or rewatched it, give me the feedback while we're here. Y'all let me know if y'all enjoyed it and if it was fun. We're looking to do another one of those very soon or something. We'll figure something out when we've got a little off week action and we can figure it out. These are always really neat though, and for a free magazine you can't turn down the word free. I always like to grab these every time that they put them out. That's really cool. Check out the old paint schemes. Classic Dale Jr. Yeah, Danny's final stream was a great one. Yeah, I got that one. I pulled some of you guys' legs. Some of you were having a fit over there, it looked like. Check out Johnson with I think that's Jimmy. Yeah, that's Jimmy with a full beard. That looks kind of weird. Danica. It's all right. There's Ty. Chase, back when he was in the 24. It's pretty cool. All right, Ryan Blaney. Really cool reading in here, too. There's one of the Wood brothers. I think that's Eddie. Very, very interesting. There it is. 5 editions plus 2 bonus gifts. Some very classic stuff back here. All right. Ignore that page. There's no Danica to be seen. And there's you some Bush's baked beans. We had some good Mexican food tonight. Had a family platter. Our area, the Mexican restaurants are offering, I was questioning life decisions when I heard that Danny was quitting. Oh my God. Somebody's literally stretching the truth there. Life and death. Wow. That's pretty bad there. I know you're joking around. But before we get Gray on, I think we'll end the stream with Gray. Because I know once he comes in here, you know how he gets, guys. So we'll show these Larsons, and then we'll go grab him and then we'll see what we can do with him. Check out these Larsons, though. We'll do those last. These are the Larsons that I have yet to get signed. And it's going to take me a lot of time to get these things signed because I was getting Larson 3 and 4 times a year. And I've already missed out on one opportunity. Obviously, Bristol was supposed to be this weekend. And then obviously Martinsville coming up. And then Charlotte and all that craziness. And then, you know, the next few times. So I've already missed out on them. And I just continue to get me on the stream. Alright, let's see if we're here. Oh my God, please don't tell me we messed up. Guys, are we still here? Are we here? Had somebody just try to call me, and they really just like screwed the stream up. Sorry about that. Are we still here? Sorry, hobbyist, I missed you coming in there. Alright, yeah. Gotta love it when people keep trying to call, and it's just nonsense. That's alright. Alright, anyways, we were talking about the Larsons. I'm to the maximum point to where I'm just so far behind, and I'm never probably going to get all these Larsons signed. I'm actually looking at another one that I'm probably going to buy come Thursday that I'm looking at. How do they always call one? Yeah, I don't know. It's just how it is. But we've got these awesome Larsons that I need to get signed, and I'll share with you what I've got here. It wasn't you. It's actually Josh this time. We've got an awesome Fireworks from Prism that I'm wanting to get. A Speed Merchants. That's an insert. In the Groove. It's pretty amazing with the amount of Larsons that I have obtained up. This was awesome. That was a PC hit out of a blaster that my wife and son got me back around Christmas. It was a Christmas gift, and I pulled that out of it. So always happy when I can do that. Velocity, silver. And actually, guys, speaking of these right here, this is what we're opening up in a few weeks. Which is right here and right here. This is some of that product. So, very, very flashy card. You guys know about Prism and how it works. There's a base of that one. I've gotten a red, white, and blue. Shout out to Bobby over there at CC Breaks for that one. Then there's an Instant Impact. Now that's 2018. Then we're getting into some numbered cards. Pole position. Check out that Cracked Ice beauty. 801 and 999. Here's another number. Here's a blue. 48 of 199. Donruss Race Kings. Arrow package. 28 of 199. Like that one. And we've got a silver optic from 2020 Donruss. And I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know when we get done with this one. For the month of May, we're going to do 2019 Donruss. I went ahead and ordered that today. So if you're wanting in on the 2019 Donruss, go ahead and let me know now, and I'll get your name down for it. Now, only those of you who really are committed, I want you to say that you want in. I don't want somebody just bluffing me, because we're talking serious stuff here. But here's an optic, 2020, and then you got the silver version of that. Then we're getting into some of the nice colored ones. There's a blue wave, Carolina blue. And then we got this one for the retro. And then the red mojo. Scored that rascal last week. And those blues with an relic. That I was excited about. I'm looking into the orange pulsar. In a couple days it'll end on eBay. Might have not said that. How much is it to get into the... I'm thinking about making a run to Target in the morning, maybe half cards. I don't know, Raj. They could. Missed that comment there. I need to go back. Let's see. Live chat. How much to get into the 2019 Donruss? It is $15 a spot, Jacob. That's including shipping. There will be 2 hobby boxes of 2019 Donruss. 2 autos, and how many mems come out of that? I want to say it's 2. So it'll be 4 mems and 2 autos. Yeah, I actually have like 4 or 5 send-offs to Larson right now. I just haven't gotten them back. Here's some more Donruss Race Kings. I think I have that one sent off waiting to get back. Base there. Here's a silver or a gray board or whatever you want to call it. We got a standard. Here's a checkerboard. I mean, I've just got so many Larsons here that I'll probably be trying to get them signed. Great chance at a Richard Petty with 2 hobbies. Yep, that is exactly right. And y'all have seen me pull those before. There's a nice orange. I scored that out of that box y'all watched the other day. That was an awesome pull. I always like getting PC hits from those boxes. Just have to get the right one. Yep. Here's a Carolina Blue base. I just need to get the car one and then the other one. Contenders ticket. That's a insert. We got machines. That's from Victory Lane 2019. That's a really nice one. Here's one from Victory Lane 2019, where he won it in 2016. That's a nice Celebrations one from 2018. And a Pedal to the Metal 2018. I almost bought that card right here on eBay the other week, and I started looking through my cards. I'm like, man, I've already got it. 2014. That's one of his early ones. Then we got a silver. I'm trying. Y'all can already see what I'm doing here. I am trying to get the rainbow of this one. I mean, you know, I've got the blue one. That one's to 99. The red, white, and blue. The red to 75. The purple flash. And then we got the silver. And I think I've already got the standard base signed. So that's just one that I'm kind of messing around with. I'm not looking to spend a lot of money on that. Right now, somebody's got one on eBay. What year prisms are those? Those are 2018s. 2018s. But I don't mind doubles, because I've got my Larson doubles over here. Those are always nice to have too. I'm not one of those guys that are picky. Now, looking into these are my special Larsons. And from all these are in person signed. And Roger Riggs is here. He knows where most of these got signed at. We're not going to mention it, but it was a little place called Richard's Coffee Shop. And I'm sure Kyle Larson will definitely always remember me from that experience at Richard's Coffee Shop. So shout out to him. He was really kind to sit there and sign that stuff like that for me. And me continuously going back. And those free die casts that we got, that just made that trip worthwhile. But these are my special inserts and not inserts, I guess you consider it, but they're relics or autos, and these are my in-persons. But we got a Swatches dual from 2016 certified, and sorry for the team bags, I just have them in there. They're not really scratched up, but this one is number 8 of 75, and both of those are fire suit pieces. There's a National Treasures card that used to be on eBay, and it has that Kyle Target tag on one side, like over here. And then over here, he has his auto, and it's like a 1-on-1 booklet. Got several free 124 Larsons that day. Yeah, we were getting a little stingy, but a lot of those guys, they were older veterans, and they were like, you know, take my car. I'm not going to go up there and get it, so why not? So we kept going back. I think between me and Roger both, I'm not proud to say this, but we got the other guys die cast because they just basically didn't want them. We got well over $400 worth of die cast for free that day, just from going up to the table, and they were handing them out. All right, this is from Torque. Let's see, 2017 metal materials, 93 of 99. It's 2 pieces of sheet metal, and I was going to the flea market and buying these each week for $5 off of a guy. I basically bought his book out. This one's really cool. This is the Mobile One sponsorship sticker on the side of the car. This is sheet metal from Absolute Racing. I would love to open up some hobby boxes of this. I didn't pay $10 for it. I paid $5. But that's really cool. It's not numbered. I think it should be. And I believe Eric and Bobby gave me this card. And then I got into one of their breaks and won several or something. Who knows? They gave them to me. So shout out to them. This is a blue 3 of 49 auto relic of Kyle Larson. My Larson collection on relics and autos has really shot through the roof since I've really been after these, and I'm getting them out of order. Horatio tire relics, common to get. Yeah, they really are, Camden. Back in the day, they were a little bit rare, but anymore, like, you know, I'll stop and tell y'all. You know, these, let me see if I've got one. Yeah, here we go. These race day relics, like this. I mean, they're just common in those Donruss blaster boxes. Don't get me wrong, they're really cool. I don't mind them. I like them. But the value of them are just, you know, it's not there. They're not really worth a whole lot unless you get one of the bigger name drivers. This is a cool tool to the trade blue. Number, I think that's 24 of 49. We got a piece of sheet metal and fire suit there. We got another one here. This is a standard base issue. Here's a little differential there. Y'all can see the holographic, and then over here it's not. Sheet metal fire suit, tools of the trade Absolute. Absolute's got a nice little brand. Here's some more of their stuff. Tools of the trade. Kind of higher end product. That's fire suit. This one's not numbered. A lot of their stuff is not numbered, but some of it is. But some of the stuff I've seen like this, you know, I think that card should be numbered, but that's just me. Here's some select action. 2017 select. This would be another cool break that we could do, but it's just so expensive. 29 of 99. And that's why I say when I try to do these breaks, I try to keep them at a price point to where y'all can afford them and we're not sitting there trying to break the bank and spend a lot of money. And then y'all feel like, hey, he's overcharging, because I try to keep the prices low. This is a Jamie and Larson combo. Jamie McMurray tire piece and Kyle Larson fire suit. So that's really cool. And I've got the blue version of that as well. Numbered 137 of 199. Jamie Mack fire tire piece, not fire suit, and Larson fire suit. This is really cool. Numbered 6 of 10 rubber relics. I scored this for a heck of a deal on eBay. I think I wound up paying $7, $8 for this card. I forget now. No, it wasn't a lot. Had a little issue with the seller, the way he sent it out, and he actually reimbursed me, so that really is actually a free card. Shout out to Purple GT on this one. I wouldn't have this one if it wasn't for him. He sent this over. This is a dream pull, and this is just the team bag that's ripped. The card's not damaged. I've never opened a pack of Prime in my life. I'm not saying I never will, but the stuff is just so expensive. I mean, 8 cards for like $150, $200 is just way out of my price range, unless I become a rich millionaire or whatever. 27 of 42 though. We got sheet metal, fire suit, and auto. That is just a beautiful card. Really, really like that one. So shout out to him for sending that. We got one of these race day relics. Here's a tire piece for Larson. And you can kind of see with Donruss. It's still cool though. It's like this one. I bought it at the card shop for like $3, $4, $5. I forgot what it was. It wasn't over $5. That's from 2019. This is some of the stuff that we could pull. Obviously, out of the hobby stuff, you'll be getting better relics and autos and whatnot. I see it a whole lot more than I do anything. When you buy a hobby, obviously you're going to get better. But here's Victory Lane 2019. Really happy about these. I've got 2 different ones here. And it's pretty cool because I've got some of the tire beads and fire suit over here. And this one doesn't have it. And then you got your fire suit. So what was just interesting to me is how it's a red fire suit. And he's wearing the blue one. So it could have been from the McDonald's scheme though. I put that into proportion thinking that. But those are not numbered. And really my all-time favorite best. And Roger's here, so he can vouch for me for saying this. Excuse me, my good friend Randy, shout out to him. Y'all don't know who that is. He doesn't watch the channel. He probably won't ever see this. No, Target has stepped away from Larson. They don't sponsor him anymore. He gave me this at Martinsville. And he jokes around like I took it from him, but he logistically walked it over to me and said, I got something I want to show you. And I asked him what do you want for it. And he, you know, we pick and carry on, have fun. He basically told me, you can just have it. I pulled it and I thought of you instantly. Check this out, guys. 5 of 10. Black Signature Series. Kyle Larson. That is just by far the best Larson I own. 5 of 10. That is beautiful. So huge shout out to him for doing that. You know, to me, being kind to someone like that, it pays off in the end. It's not always about money. And I've learned that a long time ago. You know, it's not always about having a bunch of money and stuff that's worth something. If you can make somebody's day by giving them something, by all means, do a good deed. All right, now we got these. And then we'll get Gray in here. We got about 15 minutes left. I won't run too much longer. We'll get him in here, have a little fun with him before we go off and get those cards open. All right. All righty. I better move his die cast because when he comes in, he's going to be saying, let's open it. We're not opening that. No, sir. All right, we got these. Check these out. Got a Sports Illustrated for kids. I'll just kind of breeze through these. These are always neat. I asked the librarians up there at Stoneville Public Library if I could have that, and she said sure. I got it signed. A lot of these were signed at Richard's Coffee Shop. No kidding. 2013 Fanfare. That is a very, very early Larson card there. I've got these in order too. I better flip them. This is one of his first ever cards. Total Memorabilia 2013, I believe. Look how young. Very, very cool in his Camping World Truck Series uniform. Here's his rookie card from 2014. Signed. We've got a Red Line, one of Press Pass's last releases. Signed. Insert. 2014. No, that's 2015 Press Pass. This is the last year I believe Press Pass was in existence. Got all these. That one really looks good, signed. Alright, we got this one. And I really like that one too. That's Prism 2016. We can look at one of those in the future, but those boxes are very, very expensive too. And see, that's the thing. If, you know, I had to go and buy an expensive box of cards, obviously you guys know that the price point would be up. I try to keep things between $10 and $20, $25 max. But if, like, say these Prism boxes here were costing me $200 a box, and say it was $400, I would literally have to ask like $50 each spot just to come out even to the good. And so that's why I like to keep things cheap. Here's a nice red, white, and blue. Now that looks great signed. And I think I've got the, I have the base and the red, white, and blues both signed. So there's that one. Do you get in-person autos for people that can't get them themselves? Never really have done that, Jacob. I've gave stuff to people from time to time, but, you know, never really done it. Because a whole lot of times when I'm getting them in person, a lot of that stuff is, well, I've pretty much overcooked my chicken. Oh, no. It's my fault. Definitely my fault. I'll take the blame. A whole lot of times, though, when I'm getting autographs, it's basically for my collection. All right, this is 2017 Donruss. But from time to time, I have done nice stuff like that. Wife needed a hand tying up the kids. Uh-oh. Don't tie them too tight. Now, that thing looks sick right there, signed. He signed that one really well. All right, then we got this one. Oh, yes. This is one of my favorite ones. That looks sick. Y'all can't tell me that does not look cool. That's one of my favorite cards I've gotten signed. 2017. We're still in 2017 here. This is Torque. That one's kind of signed in a bad spot. This one looks pretty cool. If he would have signed up a little bit more, that's a purple, forget what they called it that year. Purple Prism, I guess, Select. Anyways. All right, we got a 2018 Select. Signed. We open up a couple of those. I'd like to look into maybe a hobby box or two of that in one of our breaks. There's Race Kings 2018. That one's one of my favorites too. Just kidding. Yeah, we're just kidding around here. 2018 Donruss there. This is a name variation. His marker was kind of drying up a little bit. It's crazy to think. I can't believe I have this many Larsons signed. Donruss. But I'm trying to get as many of them as I can. This one looks okay. I like the other version better, though, from the year prior. This one's awesome. That one looks really good. The black stands out very well. This is a Classics insert from 2018 Donruss. Ah, yes, this is a beauty. The marker didn't show up as well, but it's a studio signature in person 905 of 999. Love it. Love it. That's a nice little insert. Studios card. Cracked ice. And there's the 2018 Prism base signed. Then we've got Team Tandems. Obviously, probably will never get Jamie Mack on there, but I could have a card like that and be perfectly fine with it. I got Larson over there on it. And then some of our last ones. Got Victory Lane 2018. And 2019 Donruss base. And a Red Wave. That looks beautiful. Signed. And I almost bought this card too today. I seen it on eBay. It was going to end soon. And I'm glad I didn't now, because obviously I've got it. Got so many and don't even know what I have. So there they are. So those are my in-persons and my autos and relics and cards that I need to get signed by Larson. So next week, I guess we can do the Hailie Deegan's. I believe High Octane was wondering what Hailie Deegan cards I have, and I've never really shared which ones I really do have and which ones I don't. So we'll look into that next week. That should be fun and interesting. I believe it's time we get Gray on here, get him ripping these packs. What do y'all think? Should we get the boss on and get him to rip a few packs before we head off for tonight? I think that'll be a good plan to me. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. Y'all don't know how bad right now I want to rip both of these boxes. I really do want to rip into those bad boys, but, you know. Steamers Hits. What's up? Never seen you in my chat, but I appreciate you stopping by. Always like to see new faces. As long as everybody acts according, not out of hand, we don't mind it. Oh, we know how bad. Yeah, y'all know how bad. Pretty bad, to be exact. Future reference, these are 2 petties that I'm going to be sending soon. We're just hanging out. We're fixing to get my son on. Those will be going out really soon. Just waiting to get back the one that I sent off on Friday. No, I sent off on Thursday, so we should be getting them back. We'll get him in here and we'll rip these. We'll be back momentarily, guys. All right, Boss Master.
What? What? 2 of them?
Now, we ain't opening them boxes, bud. Just trying to stay sane.
What we gonna do?
There he is. Show him your shirt.
I can't show them that.
Look at this. If y'all missed the post from today, guys, we put out a post. Y'all need to go look at it. It says, well, if we can get this thing to quit spinning, check him out. It says, I get lots of likes. And we got a thing over there. If y'all want to go check it out, we posted it earlier. And Grayson's over there with his thumbs up. Big man, I see the boss. Hey, Gray, they all saying hey to you, bud. Y'all like that shirt, don't you? I love it. Guess what, Gray? I believe I'm saying his name right. Is it Hallie from High Octane Cards sent you some stuff? Him and his friend sent you some stuff. Look what he sent. Who is that?
Hey, Wyatt.
Gray Wyatt. Hey, Gray. Tell him hey.
Hey.
Give him a big thumbs up. There he goes. He gonna get in here. He's been wanting this Fiend card. I told him that we watched you pull it. And he loves it. Don't you? Guess what, guys? We pre-ordered the Fiend figure about 2 or 3 days ago. So Gray's gonna be getting it. He's got him some triple play cards here. We're gonna show y'all these. We'll just flash them up. We won't spend all night. Josh Hamilton. Let's see. You love these cards, don't you? Tell him, say, I'm just like Daddy. Tell him. Look at that. When I was a kid, Chipper Jones. He's going through them faster than I can look at him. You know, this channel, guys, is really based off of my kid. I know I do a lot of stuff for myself, but this is all really what it really means to me. Is me and my son hanging out, Ichiro, and he's getting better. He's learning what's going on here. He just doesn't have a long tolerance for the stuff, but he does good. And definitely moments I'll be able to look back on. See, look at there. What? It's a sticker. Let's tell him something. You want to tell him what we found out? We'll tell him. We got a big announcement about Gray. Look, stickers for your chart.
Can we show them my toys?
No, we ain't gonna show them toys. We're gonna open these packs of cards, okay?
Them?
No.
But what
Guys, listen to this. He's wanting to rob. He's wanting to rob the bank over here. He wants to open these boxes of cards, guys. He wants to open the cards. He don't get it.
Yes.
He wants to open them. All right. So, the big announcement with Mr. Shelton right here. Guess what? He is wearing big boy underwears now. He only uses his pull-ups at night, and he is using the potty full time, guys.
Yeah, but I got the grave digger.
And he wants to open his daddy's grandma gravedigger up on the wall that's valuable, and I won't let him.
No, it's right in there.
Yeah, I ain't gonna open that gravedigger. We're gonna get these packs here, but anyways,
No.
Grayson has been being so good and doing such a good job. I'm
No.
proud of him.
It's in there.
Where?
It's in there.
Okay. All right, well, let's get into these triple play packs. You open that, see what you get.
But I can't.
I kind of helped you there. I had already pre-done it because I know you. All right, there you go. Oh, there you go. He does a good job, guys. See what we got. We got us a sticker. Oh, we got a rated rookie.
Oh,
Check that out.
Man.
And a Punch Man. He calls him Punch Man.
Yeah.
Dexter Fowler. What else you got, baby? Hey, Jason Witt. You know, a lot of people call these junk cards. I consider them as good packs for a little child to rip to learn how to open packs of cards. Rather than throwing them away, send it to a kid that can learn how to open a pack of cards. And this will teach him. And he enjoys them. So the next time you have a pack of triple play and you're saying they're garbage, consider a child that would enjoy opening them. That's just how I feel. All right, Carlos Santana. They may not be the craziest thing, but you know, Andrew McCutcheons. We've been hoping to pull one of those relics out. Ooh, that's a cool sticker for your prize board. Carlos Lee. Uh-oh, this guy's got a blood nose. He's going to be hurt. And we got an Andrew McCutcheons again. All right, he wants to open up a toy, guys. Who wants to see a live toy opening for Gray? Who wants to see a live toy opening?
All of the toys. Can we see all the toys for them?
I'll have to go grab something, okay?
Okay.
You'll have to wait. Let's see what they say. Auntie Ellen Reddy says, me. Let's see what everybody else says that's hanging out here. You see the real spotlights here. I get lots of likes. Look. You hold your thumb up right there. Question, should be, who doesn't want to see? Who doesn't want to see? Okay. I guess everybody. What's up, dear man? You hang out with them and you talk to them. Tell them about you playing outside today while I'm gone. Tell them what you did.
But I can't tell them.
Okay. Well, I'll be right back with your toy. All right, talk about a live toy opening. You can't get much better than this. Gray's opening up one live for y'all. We're gonna move the tripod. Watch your toe there, buds, so y'all can see both of us. We're gonna move this. Sorry if I missed the chat. He is just sitting all by himself. Well, he'll be all right. Let's see what y'all said while we was gone. Let's see. Deer Man showed up. He's getting shy. Ask Dad to let you have some of those on the wall. I'll send him your way, Raj, so he can open up that Dale Jr. chase car. And let's see what else is over there that I know is on that wall. Any of them. We'll just let him. And what Roger's talking about, we've got the ones on the wall here.
That's not toys.
It is a toy. He's wanting to get my son to open up all these cars on the wall. And that ain't happening. All right. Let's get him over here. And got you a surprise. So we're going to bring the cam in. Let y'all get his vantage point. See what he's got. This is what you call a live toy opening, guys. What's up, Purple? Look at this. What do you got, baby?
SpongeBob.
And you forgot about it, didn't you? That's in my toy archives that we hadn't got. Look at him. Before I even get a chance to set the cam up, he's tearing in.
I can't open it.
Look at this. What is this?
Josh.
All right. Y'all got to see this. Y'all got to see this. Show them what you got. Go up there and show it. Look at there. He's got... Let's see if we can get this cam up. I'm trying to get the tripod. Check this out. Look at this. He's got a SpongeBob monster truck. He's going to eat the cam up. SpongeBob.